Good morning, dear children. Hope all of you are doing well. Please follow the YouTube lessons and Google Classroom. Please submit all the tasks in the Google Classroom from March 18th until now. Let's start our new lesson, Unit 9 Journeys. Unit 9 Journeys. Take your student's book, Aim High Student's Book. Journeys, Unit 9 Journeys. Alone on the water. So, before reading, answer these questions. Have you ever been on a boat? Have you ever been on a boat? Of course. How do sailors usually control a boat? How normally sailors are controlling the boat? The next question. Do you notice anything unusual about the sailor in the picture? Look at the picture. Yeah, leaving again. Look at the picture. Is there is anything unusual? What is unusual? Something which is not general, which is not common, which is not normal. That is unusual. Usual, unusual is the opposite. That is the antonym. Yeah. So unusual means something which is not general or normal. So can you find anything like that in the picture? Okay. If you can't find, we will go through the passage, then you will get an idea about it. Okay. So look at the next heading. Reading tip. Newspaper and magazine articles often start with a summary of the story in the first paragraph. The other paragraphs give more details. So look at this article. Look at this article. Leaving again. And in the first paragraph, there is a summary of this particular story. Just see the highlighted lines. Leaving again. Hilary Lister, 33, can't move her limbs or her head. She is completely paralyzed. However, she has just sailed alone across the English Channel. How did she do it? Sam Wollaston finds out. So, this is the summary of the story in the first paragraph. So, newspapers and magazine articles often start with a summary of the story in the first paragraph. That is it. So now move on to the heading. See the first one. Read the reading tip. Then read the first paragraph of the text and answer the questions. First paragraph. Already we read the first paragraph, right? Yeah. What is the first question? What has Hilary Lister just done? What she has just done. What she done? Yeah, look at the first paragraph. What is the answer? She has just sailed the English Channel. She has just sailed the English Channel. That is the answer for number 1. Please write it in your notebook or in your textbook. Better to write it in the notebook itself. First you have to write the unit name, then write the exercise number 1, page number is 76, then write the answers. What has Hilary Lister just done? What she done? She has just sailed the English Channel. Question number 2. Why was it a great achievement? Why was it a great achievement? Why it is a great achievement? Why? Because she is completely paralyzed. It's not easy for them, right? Yes, but she done it. So, why was it a great achievement? Because she is completely paralyzed. Question number 1. Answer is she has just sailed the English Channel. Question number 2. Answer because she is completely paralyzed. Very good. So now the next exercise, read the article and put the events in the correct order. So for doing that, first we have to read the paragraph. We have to read the articles. So move on to the paragraph. Leaving again. Hilary Lister, 33, can't move her limbs or her head. She is completely paralyzed. She can't move her limbs or her head. What is the meaning of limbs? So just look at all the highlighted words. So first one is limbs. She is not able to move her limbs or her head. That means she is completely paralyzed. So what is the meaning of limb? Yeah, limbs. Arm or leg of a person. She is not able to move her leg or arm or her head. She is completely paralyzed. What is the meaning of paralyzed? Unable to move or act. She is unable to move or act. So paralyzed means someone who is unable to move or act. A disabled person. She is completely paralyzed. However, she has just sailed alone. She done it alone. Nobody was with her. She done it alone across the English Channel. How did she? Sam Wollaston finds out. Where do you want to go? Laughs Hilary Lister. We are on a boat going out of Portsmouth Harbour, and Hilary is sailing it. Suddenly, she is happy and free. Sailing does that to her. It's given me life again, she says. So she is saying she is very happy and free because of sailing only. That only give her life. She is completely paralyzed. At the same time, she is happy and free because of sailing. She likes to sail. Hilary is paralyzed because of an unusual disease. So we know what is the meaning of unusual. We explained it before. Unusual means something which is not general or common, which is not normal. So it was an unusual disease. What is disease? Disease. What is the meaning of disease? A disorder of structure or function in a human, animal, or plant, especially one that produces specific symptoms or that affect a specific location and is not simply a direct result of a physical injury. It's not because of something related to physical injury. So disease that is not due to any immediate external injury, that is a medical condition with symptoms and signs. It is not because of any immediate physical injury. It's something with medical conditions, with there will be symptoms and signs of it. That is disease. But she hasn't always been like this. When she was a child, she was always active and she played a lot of sports. But when she was 11, her legs started to hurt. By the time she was 15, she couldn't walk anymore. About 6 years ago, the disease spread to her arms and hands, and she can't use them anymore. What is the meaning of spread? Extending over a large or increasing area. About 6 years ago, the disease spread to her arms and hands, and she can't use them anymore. It spread all over her arms and hands. It extended over a large or increasing area, that is growing, increasing, that is spreading. Okay, spreading over a large area. And she can't use them anymore. She thought her life was over. What is the meaning of over? There are many meanings for one word. In this paragraph, over means, what is the meaning of over in this paragraph? She thought her life was over. Finish. That is the meaning in this paragraph. Her life finished. She thought like that. A verb that means stop doing something. So she thought she is not able to do anything. She was not able to do anything. She felt like that. So that is the meaning here. So normally we are using the word over for extending directly upwards from over. at the higher level or layer than his flat was over the shop, above the shop, on the top of. In that way also we can use the word over. Okay, and in cricket also, you know cricket, right? Yeah. So in cricket, a sequence of 6 balls bowled by a bowler from one end of the pitch, after which another bowler takes over from the other end. So this is also called an over, a sequence of 6 balls bowled by a bowler from one end of the pitch. This is called an over. There will be a sequence of 6 balls will be there. So that is the term how we are using in cricket. And there are different meanings for the same word. So here over means just finish, that's all. Exam is over, finish, that's all. Okay, so continue. Then 2 years ago a friend took for the first time. She loved it, but she didn't want to be a passenger. She wanted to sail a boat herself. So she took up sailing as a way to become more confident. So she took up sailing as a way to become more confident. As we know, we can use the same word in different context. Okay, so here take up or took up means she started a new hobby or new interest. The second one, see, Mike has taken up running to lose some weight. He took up karate at a young age and is now an expert. What is the meaning of expert? He is very good in it. He is an expert in it. So here she took up sailing as a way to become more confident. She started a new hobby of sailing. So she took up sailing as a way to become more confident. What is the meaning of confident? Confident. Are you confident? Yeah, we all are confident. We must say we all are confident. It's a feeling or showing confidence in oneself, or we must believe in ourselves, right? One's abilities or qualities. Feeling or showing confidence in oneself or one's abilities or qualities. We require outgoing, confident people able to approach large groups. So confident means something which is coming from a feeling of well-being, like believe in if we believe in our own abilities, our own skills, our own experience, that confidence will come by itself. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now move on to the passage. I had this mad dream to sail across the English Channel, she said. So dream, all of you know what is the meaning of dream. Yeah, a series of thoughts, a number of thoughts, images and sensations which is occurring means which is happening in a person's mind during sleep. That is what is called dream. All of you know it. To sail across the English Channel, she said. So she is telling this is her mad dream. That was her mad dream. Hilary didn't know anything about boats or sailing, but she started to design her own boat. See, she started to design her own boat. If there is a will, there is a way. If we need to do it, if we are behind it, if we work hard for it, we will surely get it. That is it. So Hilary didn't know anything about boats or sailing, but she started to design her own boat. What is designing? Yeah, she made a design of her own boat, a plan or drawing which is made to show the look and function or working of a building, garment, or any other object. So here the object is boat. Here the thing is boat. So she made a design of it by herself. Then she found a boat and some people to help her. The controls of her boat come from her wheelchair. See, she is using a wheelchair. So the control of her boat comes from her wheelchair only. So what is wheelchair? All of you know what is wheelchair. A chair which is fitted with the wheels for use as means of transport by a person who is unable to walk, maybe because of illness, injury, or disability. So she was using wheelchair, and she was using that particular wheelchair to control her boat. She made it by herself. She designed it, and she can steer the boat with her mouth. So how she was controlling it? She was controlling it with her mouth. So what is steer? All of you know. It's something, yeah, which is controlling the movement of the vehicle or a vessel or an aircraft or a boat, whatever it is. For example, by turning a wheel or operating a radar, he steered the boat slowly towards the busy quay. So all of you know what is steer or steering. No need to explain it again. The boat with her mouth. She sucks a tube to make the boat go left and blows into another tube to make it go right. See how she was operating. So see how she was operating it. So see the word sucks. What is the meaning of suck? Sucking. Drawing something into the mouth by contracting the muscles of the lips and mouth to make a partial vacuum. There will be a vacuum while doing it. So sucking. So she was sucking a tube to make the boat go left, and she was blowing into another tube to make it go right. So sucking and blowing. She was sucking one tube and blowing another tube. So blowing means moving or creating an air current. Okay, so she was blowing at the same time. If she suck, the boat will go left, and if she blow, the boat will go right. So she has had some lessons, and she is now a very good sailor. Last month, Hilary's dream came true. She left Dover alone in her boat. It was sunny but quite windy. 6 hours later, she arrived in Calais, France. She was exhausted. What is the meaning of exhausted? She was very tired. She returned home exhausted from work. That means she was very tired from her work. So like that, she was exhausted but very happy. She was very tired, at the same time she was very happy. It was the longest journey made by a completely paralyzed person. This was the first journey which done by a completely paralyzed person, and she has become the first disabled person to sail across the channel. So what is the meaning of disabled? A person who is having a physical or mental condition that limits her movements or senses or activities. Disabled people, we know it, right? Yeah. So she was the first disabled person to sail across the channel. Hilary says the experience has really changed her life. Next, I want to sail around Britain. Now she want to sail around Britain. She would like to sail around Britain. That's what she is telling in the article. So, look at the question. Read the article and put the events in the correct order. We have to put these events in the correct order. She couldn't use her arms or hands anymore. She started to design her own boat. She couldn't walk anymore. She sailed alone across the English Channel. She played a lot of sports. A friend took her sailing for the first time. She had sailing lessons. Her legs started to hurt. Which is the first one? So what all are the events there? We have to put it in the correct order. So what is number 1? It is already there. She played a lot of sports. Number 2. After that her legs started to hurt. Look at the article. We will get it one by one. Yes. Number 2, her legs started to hurt. Number 3, correct. She couldn't walk anymore. Number 3, she couldn't walk anymore. Number 4, exactly, she couldn't use her arms or hands anymore. Number 5, A friend took her sailing for the first time. Very good. Number 5. A friend took her sailing for the first time. Number 6. She started to design her own boat. Very good. Number 7. She had sailing lessons. Very good. She had sailing lessons. Next one. Number 8, the last one. She achieved her target, right? So number 8 is she sailed alone. Alone, she sailed across the English Channel. Is there anybody with her? No, nobody was with her. She sailed alone across the English Channel. Very good. So the order is 4, 6, 3, 8, 1, 5, 7, 2. Hope all of you wrote it. Okay. Okay, now look at page number 77. Read the text again. Choose the best answers. Number 1. Hilary feels happy and free when she is option A in Portsmouth, option B alone, option C sailing. Yeah, it's very correct. Sailing, C. She was feeling very happy when she was doing sailing. Hilary feels happy and free when she is sailing. Number 2. By the time Hilary was 15, she A. completely paralyzed, B. couldn't use her legs, C. couldn't use any of her limbs. So question number 2, by the time Hilary was 15. Look at the article. By the time Hilary was 15, she couldn't use her legs. Very good. Number 2, B. Number 3, the first time Hilary went sailing, when she was a passenger, when she was not paralyzed, when she had a dream. What is the answer? A. Number 3, A was a passenger. Question number 4. She controls her boat with somebody's help with her mouth by blowing into the sail. What is the answer? How she is controlling the boat? With her mouth. Very good. 4, B. 5. No other disabled person has. Yes. Very good. C. Sailed from England to France. 5, C. I will repeat again. Number 1, C. Number 2, B. Number 3, A. Number 4, B. Number 5, C. Very good. Now look at the question. Understanding ideas. Answer the questions. Look at the text and use your own words and ideas. First question. How do you think sailing has changed Hilary Lister's life? Please write down the question and answers in the notebook. Understanding ideas, write the heading, write the unit name, write understanding ideas, write the page number 77, then answer the questions, look at the text and use your own words and ideas. Use your own words, I will explain it, then use your own words. Okay. Question number 1. How do you think sailing has changed Hilary Lister's life? How sailing changed her life? How sailing changed her life? Yeah. Sailing has given her more confidence and it has given her an aim in her life. You know what is aim, right? Yes, an aim. Sailing has given her more confidence and it has given her an aim in life. Question number 2. Why do you think Hilary thought her life was over? Because she couldn't use her limbs anymore and so she needed another person to help her all the time. So question number 2. Why do you think Hilary thought her life was over, finished? Because she couldn't use her limbs anymore and so she needed another person to help her all the time. Question number 3. Do you think Hilary Lister is a good example for all people, disabled and able-bodied? Give reasons. Give your own reasons. Why you think Hilary Lister is a good example for all the people like disabled, able-bodied, paralyzed people? Give your own reasons. Why? Because She shows people that you can enjoy life even if you have an enormous problem, right? Enormous means very big. So the answer is, you can write in your own words. Okay, I'm just explaining, because she shows people that you can enjoy life even you have an enormous problem. So that's all for today. Bye bye, children. Take care. See you on next Thursday. Before that, to get more information about Hirari Lister, please check on Wikipedia. You will get more information about her. Okay, just go through it. So stay home, stay safe, stay positive. Bye bye. See you.